Just when I was recovering from Loki's final episode, Marvel decided to shove another series into my mouth. But I didn't complain because What If was a Marvel content I was most excited about this year, mostly because the concept of this whole series is really interesting. And after Loki's final episode, we know we might see some of the characters in future movies. So here's my review of What If Episode 1. This review includes a little bit of spoilers.
What if?
So, the first episode of What If is about Peggy Carter becoming the first Avenger because she decided to stay in this scene. The story wasn't really special or anything, it was just a recreation of Captain America the First Avenger, but with Peggy Carter this time. So, was this episode boring? Hell no, Pepper, it was so good, guys, it was so freaking good. First of all, I think it's a really smart choice to launch this story as the first episode because the birth of Captain America is really important to the MCU. Therefore, this is a good example of how a small change can change the whole universe. Secondly, the voice acting was way better than I expected it to be. Because one of the things I was most worried about was the voice acting, since many actors are back to reprise their roles. And acting and voice acting are two different things. So yeah, Jeffrey Wright as the Watcher feels so right, and Sebastian Stan's voice is amazing, his lines are hilarious. Also, seeing Nick Fury at the end of the episode was so good, and Samuel Jackson's voice acting is great. Yeah, and the animations are so good. I saw some people complaining about the animations, but dude. The action scenes are so good. The animations in the action scenes are just so great, and it's done so smoothly, it's so good. And seeing different characters in this animated style was so fun, although the characters don't really look like themselves. The only character in this episode who actually looks accurate to the actor is Dominic Cooper's Howard Stark. Other characters don't really look like themselves, especially Bucky and Steve. Steve doesn't look like Chris Evans at all, he just looks like me with bigger eyes and blonde hair. Oh yeah, speaking of Steve Rogers, are we gonna ignore the fact Steve Skinny Rogers will have to remain solo forever because of Peggy getting the serum instead of him? How sad. Yeah, I don't have anything to say about the story, it was just the first Avenger all over again, but yeah, it was still amazing, and I personally think this is the best start to a Marvel series we've got so far. No cap. The only thing I want to complain about is the fact that Hydra's spy blew up the bomb even before he didn't see the result of the serum. It didn't quite make any sense, but yeah, anyway, this episode was still amazing. I fell in love with Peggy more than I already did, and I hope we get more Peggy Carter. Yeah, I'm so excited about the future episodes, and I give this episode 8.5 out of 10. This was so good. Well, that's it, that's the end of the video. Check out my other videos if you haven't already, and yeah, like and subscribe if you have time to do that. Yeah, thank you, and I will see you in the next one. You gotta watch What If, people, if you haven't already. It's so good.
The world has changed. None of us can go back. All we can do is our best. And sometimes the best that we can do is to start over.